Yes, I've heard of Dr. Wolf. I just want everybody to grab their towels, don't panic, take a leaf from Dr. Wolf's book and just deep breath in and out. It's good to be helping. Okay, I do not want to be the last A Moment with Dr. Wolf, alright? I was the last, I don't want to be the last. Okay, I'm as unhappy about this as the rest of you guys, but we have to understand a few things. Before we go any further, a few things need to be made clear, okay? For starters, I'm going unedited, that's the issue. For starters, it's very likely that by tomorrow, Dr. Wolf will be back up. Because as I understand it, how I understand that it works, is that the computers are the one that took Dr. Wolf's channel down. And it likely will be reviewed by a human, seen to be within legal rights, and put back up. That is from testimony of a friend of a friend of a friend. That is how it has worked before. Okay, as far as the speed of it, and the fact that a human is usually contacted pretty quickly, I don't know how reliable that information is. However, I do know that this is a computer. I know this. That it's the computer that took Dr. Wolf down, not a person, not an organization, not a company. I don't want people bashing Hasbro. I don't want people bashing the people of YouTube. Even the company, even bashing the company, because this was a computer that took it down. Okay? You have to understand, this was an automated process. This was not some evil bureaucrat of YouTube saying, I'm gonna shoot down that wolf. That's not how it worked. It was an automated system that went a little wrong. I've seen this happen countless times with other popular YouTube content creators, YouTube personalities, and Dr. Wolf is popular. Okay, you've got to understand it. He's popular. He's known. And being known, you get attention being known. And sometimes it's the wrong kind of attention. You know? And the one thing, if this does, by tomorrow, if Dr. Wolf's channel isn't up and we start fighting it, because we have to fight, because yet the timing sucks. The times that the finale is so close. And yet, at the same time, we're probably just gonna get Dr. Wolf in on a collab or something. He'll probably be fine. But the thing is that if we're gonna fight this, which I'm for, if this continues, I think we should fight this. I think the 10,000 plus subscribers that he has should stand up for him. But if we're gonna do that, one thing I want to make abundantly clear is that if we're gonna stand up for Dr. Wolf, if we're going to stand with Dr. Wolf, we have to stand underneath Dr. Wolf's banner. We have to do this the Dr. Wolf way. I don't want to see a single hateful comment or, God forbid, death threat or anything against people or anything. Dr. Wolf, if anything, is nothing but gracious and kind, polite, and eloquent, and that is what I want to see from the Dr. Wolf fans. If we're gonna fight this, we're gonna fight this his way. We're gonna fight this with words and love. I don't want to see any hate, any threats, any violence. I don't know how likely this is, okay? I have actually been slightly out of the loop about this. I did hear about it. I did get the 411 from the inside loop, but I haven't seen the reaction outside other than just an uproar. I don't know if this is a positive or negative uproar, but I'm afraid of it. I'm afraid of it being a negative uproar, because if we're gonna fight for Dr. Wolf, we have to do it in a way that will show what Dr. Wolf is. And Dr. Wolf is not mean or cruel or violent. He is nothing but eloquent and kind to everyone. And we need to be that to the people who... It's not even people, to the company, to the computers, to the system. We have to say, oh, there may have been a mistake, because if there's a single analyst that is within rights to do his analysis, it's Dr. Wolf. If there's a single one, it's Dr. Wolf. Okay, so, we may be at risk. Yes, we might be at risk. But that's not important. What is important is that this man gets his creation back. he gets his creativity back, his outlet. Because, you know, I don't think that it matters so much. I mean, I don't know. I haven't actually talked to him. I should probably talk to him, but I don't know how much it matters of his past work so much as his future work has been inhibited. Or it has been crippled. Because I'm sure he could create a new channel and start from there. And if that's what he has to do, that's what he has to do. And I'm sure he doesn't want to do that. I'm sure we don't want to transfer the new channel. It's cumbersome. It's annoying. But if that's what we have to do, if that's what we have to do to keep him going, that's what we will do. And I think that's the mentality I want to make sure everyone has, that we are going to do this Dr. Wolf's way to make sure that Dr. Wolf keeps going. Whatever that means, as long as it's full of love and tolerance. And I just wanted to say my bit about that. This was a bit last minute editing. I don't usually like to do these, you know, current event videos, but I do feel like I needed to give my 2 cents about this. That we need to find. I don't want to be the last moment with Dr. Wolf. No, thank you. I would rather not have that. I want more people to see the benefit of Dr. Wolf. I want more people to be exposed to this. Which means that we have to be the fandom that I'm sure he hopes we are. And that's really all I have to say.